Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope? Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Something that's other than no, that's wrong.
Right?
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Huh? Why?
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Besides, he wasn't in the room when the lights came back on.
True.
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
By the way, in the Japanese version of this game, he has a different accent.
You guys think like a Kansai accent or something?
I'm assuming yes. I believe it's Kansai. Someone who knows the Japanese dub of this game, please confirm what accent he was using. But they decided to go with a New Orleans accent for when Teru gets mad.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Ding, ding, ding!
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct.
Yeah, exactly.
People's
It's
lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying. However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Sonia, honey, actually that statement is pretty fucking true.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gracia, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
I probably can.
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, I'm trying to make sure I don't fall into the New Orleans accent. In order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. There's only one way to see if Teru was in the dining hall, ladies and gentlemen.
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Well, what?
Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
You know, that's a good point.
A man like Teru not saying a damn word to Mikan being spread eagle?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How
The only thing she
about
showed was
it?
her
You
thigh.
can't answer, Teru?
Because there was literally a plate of food right where the money spot was.
Yeah.
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Damn blue, dava dee dava die.
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
His Orleans accent ain't that strong.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
The weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
I wonder what that could be.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
What a confusing accent!
Anyway, we need to focus and think on about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. 50 millimeters? You mean 5 millimeters? Localizers, you're slipping. The weapon meets those criteria. Maybe used at the crime scene. Oh, what's that? Hangman's Gambit! We all know what it is. There we fucking go.
I got it!
Yeah, see, I knew from like the very
That's it!
that.
The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
I wonder where.
What?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
How the fuck would you dump that on the island? There's no littering rule.
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
But he's not straight.
Yeah, he's not straight, guys. Come on. Finally, we are nearing the end. The cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and will simply not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. High-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. This is the bullet time the panic talk action.
Bullet time?
Bullet time battle is the first rendition of it. The PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. And this time, it actually stays with the tempo of the song! Time your button presses with a tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse button, and you will be able to lock on your opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock on multiple remarks at the same time. Afterward, you release the mouse button in time with the tempo marker. It will intercept the locked on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the escape key to review the controls. But for this PTA, just focus on pressing the left mouse button. Please wait another time for more features. Do this constructively and you'll earn a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the W, S, A, and D key. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. If you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun.
What the hell you even say, you super cutter hick?
The iron skewer is a weapon, and hiding in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it?
I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
Not to mention, like, with how often they keep bringing up the game, you know it's a Chekhov's gun.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Ah! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
But
Where would the weapon be?
oh fuck! I messed up.
Be.
There.
This is the end.
Leave the bone on. That's the answer right there. God damn it! I stand by that.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
Blame my dyslexia, guys. I'm sorry.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it. But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is
Yeah.
the meat on the bone.
Gun situation.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
How about the say?
We need
It's
to
an
confirm
iron.
this now. So if
This
we
ain't
eat
American.
that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here! I'm already eating it!
Wait,
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Thank you.
not a bear.
What is this? So yummy!
I mean, robots can't bleed either. We already saw Monami bleed.
Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Damn it, I really want to
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out! Isn't that...
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Thank you.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident.
Because apparently everyone has a memory of a goldfish.
Then I can prove Teru's crime. Well, by stating what exactly happened, it's pretty much, there's no way to negate it at that point. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting.
Excuse me?
Every case is one last feature to bring class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you will give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book.
Because of course.
This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. And the gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic with using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be a correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will all switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Once you fill something in, it'll become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now, then, when playing and solving closing arguments, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps of each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle to the truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel.
So just like the first game.
Actually, no, this was needed in the first game.
Because I could have sworn like
Because there are multiple panels that look very similar to each other, so it's just explaining where they happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you highlighted one of the things, like it would show, like it would ask like what happened here, who did this. And I know that that was hints with it.
We'll figure it out. Put together these 2 hints and do carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Done.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
Auto's too slow.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. But one person didn't come. The rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him.
Night goggles are adjustable, though.
When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. they needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door.
Made it out like a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel!
The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Is it explained why?
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
But you killed
Would
Batman.
never.
Batman.
It seems this is the end.
Christ.
Hey, not bad.
Is that the highest you can get, or is
I
it
believe
S?
S, yeah, S rank. I believe there is an S rank here. But A is good enough. 97 coins. Good shit.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time!
Why are we punishing him? Because he killed someone. That's the rules. He killed someone, so if he is found out, he is killed.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
I vote Nagito.
Just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone.
Do you actually vote for
If you don't vote,
Not so
I'm
easy.
gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Yeah, I don't know anyone that why anyone would actually unironically like Teru when he's literally Mineta only as a chef.
Wow. Triland, all rise.
Correct!
That's right! This time the Black Ninja responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is Teru Hanamura!
No. You.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, I say a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? What? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you! Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter from the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he... You caught me? What?
Being caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru. Just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
And people still unironically like this fucko?
Impossible! What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, let's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that.
Oh, if only instead of being a stepping stone, I could just curb stomp you.
That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
And I'm talking about American History
right?
X curb stomp.
Are you kidding? Don't tell me. You're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I really don't mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you! Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become. No? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy. But for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor that could become the foundation that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. Seriously, it's starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying basically you wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery about becoming more complex.
Well,
you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
what?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey! This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane.
That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take the knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. Why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What? What did you say?
See?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he?
Could it be?
In order to keep that promise?
As
As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't just want to waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru. What do you mean, confirm? Just stop it already!
Well,
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial is absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island. Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great!
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
The sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey!
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off?
Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's going to get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru Teru.
That's Todd Peppercorn whisper.
What's the matter? You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait!
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyways, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey! It doesn't matter if it was an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's... Hey!
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought no one would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong. There's no way a person has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already. At least, in the end.
No.
That is Teru Teru. Why? If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru Teru.
Just explained it?
And the thing is, that statement that Mahiru said isn't true. Nagito would have killed someone. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Ooh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So, why?
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to go home.
Teru, you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Damn it! If only I knew how he felt, something like this would have never happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why. That's why.
Fine. So you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you. But it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru.
I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring! What?
So... Yoo-hoo!
It seems like there's no point in basking in the afterglow. So let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
No, you can't! Jeez, get out of my way! Well now. There. Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef! Wait, no, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura Diner? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this! Mama!
And I don't have to put bars on this one! Oh, 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 oh. Deep fried teru teru.
Oh fuck. Jesus fuck.
Look at all that nice panko crust. But you know what happens when we need for frying. Hope it's the right temperature.
Extreme!
Yeah! Yeah, can you pass some Mondo butter with that fried teru teru? The adrenaline is rushing through me! Teru teru!
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
How cruel! Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn that when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
Huh? I just can't let that slide. What do you mean?
Well, you mentioned the motive. Did you also promise something? Why? Why didn't you tell Teru Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know.
You...
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What'd you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma has wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Teru Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
Shut the fuck up.
You. Why are you smiling?
Crap! How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know.
No, you're not.
Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you.
Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special.
How messed up are you?
Hey,
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
great!
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well,
I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks for Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
this is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied until I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
We all fucking hate you.
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy. Just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey,
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No. If it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
wait!
Hold on! Please stop!
No, fucking punch him.
Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else we must do.
Huh?
Something else.
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. Then we shall work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come here again.
perhaps.
This is what I believe we must do right now.
Too bad, because you're
I
gonna
am
be back here in the
sorry.
next chapter.
I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker.
No. That really touched my heart. Fucking simp. Totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
That is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know. But we must do our best.
Jeez.
I don't get you at all. You some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But
Scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should change my tomorrow.
Damn fiend. I won't give up till the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end.
Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew we were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we
he still said it. We continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Then, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial, where Byakuya and Teru Teru were sacrificed. Afterward, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. And after not doing so much of anything, I dully look up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was. The night was brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at that beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. I stared up at the night sky. I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
I don't like that.
Chapter 1, Destination Despair. End.
I don't like that.
You mean the bomb?
No, the... what is his name?
It's fine, he just saw us, the streamer. You know, the streaming, the audience. He saw that. You obtained a present 3-star badge. And you obtained a present, the wooden stick.